One of the most successful weapons on the Ukrainian battlefield is reported to be the next-generation short-range anti-tank weapon, NLAW, to date. Also known as the main battle tank and light anti-tank weapon, NLAW, it is a single-shot, fire-and-forget, shoulder-fired disposable missile system that was designed for use by infantry. The shoulder-mounted weapon is capable of firing a single 150mm high explosive anti-tank missile up to 2,600 feet. The NLAW is a soft launch system, which means that the missile is ejected non-explosively and can be used by infantry from within an enclosed space. Weighing just 27.5 pounds, it is easy to fire and light enough that the operator can still carry an addition weapon, such as a rifle. Much like the American Javelin, the NLAW can target the top of a tank's turret, where the armor is usually at its weakest. Operators need to aim just 1 meter above the tank, and the downward-shaped charge can do the rest. Time from target detection to engagement is approximately 5 seconds. NLAW can be used in an attack from almost any position, from up high in a building to behind a tree, or even in a ditch trench. Operators can fire down 45 degrees and can shoot from inside a building, from a basement, or from the second floor of a building out of the range of most tanks. In direct attack mode, the NLAW can be used against soft targets including trucks, buses and helicopters, but can also be fired into buildings, where it will cause significant damage. However, as with other modern anti-tank weapons, the NLAW is a one-shot, one-kill platform. At $40,000 per unit, it isn't exactly cheap, yet it is still an effective way to take out a far more high-asset target such as a main battle tank. The next-generation light anti-tank weapon, NLAW, was provided by the British before the war in January. The Ukrainians are setting up counterattacks and ambushes in the suburbs of Kyiv on Russian armored columns using the NLAW. The NLAW system is proving its mettle. Since the NLAWs came over before the war started, they were able to be distributed widely to soldiers, and the Ukrainians are taking the initiative to blast Russian armor. It was reported on March 2 that Russia was trying to advance on the outskirts of Kyiv Bacha under the cover of darkness. Ukraine used NLAW in ambushes that destroyed Russian tanks and other vehicles. The United Kingdom sent 2,000 NLAWs to the Ukrainians on January 19 and most importantly, the military sent trainers to prepare the Ukrainians for their use. The defending forces are singing the weapon's praises. The NLAW has many combat advantages and infantry units do not have to change tactics that much. Regular army Ukrainian soldiers can hide in bunkers, trenches, or in buildings to allow unsuspecting Russian tanks to enter a kill zone, where they will catch fire from the anti-tank weapon. Many soldiers will likely opt to shoot from atop buildings for a better downward angle against Russian armored vehicles. Another advantage is that their ease of use can be taught to less experienced reserve territorial defense fighters. The Ukrainians are already engaging in suburban residential street-to-street fighting and expect more of this urban combat in the future as the Russians conduct assaults into the surrounded cities. The NLAW will be one weapon that the Russians have to deal with that will bring terror to many tank crews.